Welcome to the Opps. It's your girl, Spicy K.
And it's your girl, TK. How y'all doing?
And we telling it all. This is episode 14 of the podcast. We have some very interesting topics that we're going to be discussing today. But of course, as we always do, we do the first 48 who you telling on this week. So, TK, who are you telling on this week?
Man, I already told you. I can't do nothing but tell on this particular establishment because I frequent them so often, and I feel like I'm starting to get played, and it's just there's no other option, and I feel like I'm trapped because without my coffee, I am a bear. So we're just gonna say Dunkin' Donuts. I went there today, as a matter of fact. Now, I'm off today, so, it's like, I'm finna get me a good old cup of coffee, and I ain't finna pay DoorDash prices today. But, I pulled up. Now, obviously, the reason why they've been having so many problems is employment issues. I get it. They hire 12-year-olds. Not really 12-year-olds, but they hire very young people.
I'm like, that's against Department of Labor.
It's like they don't care. They on their phones. This one had pink hair. She been there probably all of 4 hours. This had to have been the first day. I had to repeat my order 7 times. I counted. She was like, now what was that? And my order is simple. Extra large, hot coffee, French vanilla and cream. Hey, what is that? These kids be trying to say, and sugar? Like, no, just cream. So I pull around. Get the coffee, and I got some little bagel minis today because sometimes those are really good. And I paid. I waited about 5 minutes. They gave me the bagel minis just in the container that they came in. There was no bag. There was no napkin. That was the strangest thing. Because they folded over in this little, paper kind of thing. It's not even a box. It's like a sleeve. And so she was folding it up. She had gloves on. She was folding it up, and she was handing it to me through the window. And I was like, I said, thank you so much. I wanted to say, bless your poor heart. She had pink hair, pink braids, weird. It was really weird because they were really pink. And I was like, whoa. It just was like, it make it stick out. Like, hey, how you doing here? But anyway, so I waited a few more minutes, and I looked, and she had her gloves on still, but she was on her phone. I was like, that's odd, too. I was like, because, maybe prior to handing me my bagel minis, you was on your phone, too, with these same gloves on. I don't know. So I just let that thought go, because that would have went everywhere. And so I waited, and I was waiting a long time. I waited 5 more minutes right there at the window just for my coffee. And it was the worst tasting coffee I've ever had from this establishment. And I was just like, why is it tasting different when the kids make it than when the grown people make it? It just was really weird. So I'm really upset because it's got to be a recipe. I'm pretty sure they ain't just squirting stuff all over the place. That's a t-shirt right there. But I pretty sure that's not what they're doing. So, I just thought it was weird. So I still have the cup of coffee, and that was earlier because I couldn't finish it. It was very disgusting. So they need to tighten up, like, for real. I got to find some other option for coffee than Dunkin', and I hate that because I am a Dunkin' Donuts gal.
So have you tried McDonald's? Because a lot of people like McDonald's.
It's decent. Like, I mean, I don't want to get no frappe or nothing like, whatever.
Oh, you're looking for coffee, like nothing in it, just black coffee?
No, well, coffee with cream, and I like a flavor in it. You know what I'm saying? But it's no mocha latte, chata latte, like Patty LaBelle said. I don't need none of all that. But it's all good though. But I'm gonna keep fooling with them till I ain't got till I find my other option. But I'm really upset about it. As a consumer, I'm really frustrated with the level of service I've been receiving from this establishment, and I get it. pay them more, hire grown people. I don't know what you got to do. Grown is not a word, but I don't care.
Actually, I thought you
And
said grown up people. So,
but the thing about it is like I'm so frustrated because I really do enjoy a delicious cup of coffee, and I think I deserve that at least.
well, why don't you make your own at home, or either why don't you just buy the stuff and then just buy the stuff and make it yourself, or buy the stuff
Because
to add it to your coffee that you pick
I
up.
don't
Like
have the time. I
I'm
pay
saying,
for
like
convenience.
bring the creamer to your job. Like, do y'all not have a refrigerator that you can put creamer in?
Yeah, we do.
Okay,
We
then
got.
just bring your own creamer.
I need to
Get
start doing it,
regular
but
black
the
coffee
cups,
and bring your own creamer in
the
flavor.
cup, but the cups that I would have to drink from would be so small. I need extra large. You hear me? Extra large. But it's okay. I'm gonna figure it out. You might be right. That might be the option. I need to go with just do my own thing. It'll definitely be cheaper.
Yeah.
It's just gonna throw a wrench in my bat out of hell scramble in the morning when I'm getting, because I be flying through this motherfucker.
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why if you keep it at work in the refrigerator, especially if it's like a refrigerated creamer or something like that, then
Right.
once you get to work, you can just put whatever in it and keep on going.
I think you're right. We're gonna consider that. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. I'm glad I can be of service.
Of course, always. Be coming in clutch.
My who I'm telling on this week is going to be my Uber driver.
Uh-oh.
So, not this past weekend, but weekend before, for Juneteenth weekend, I was in Washington, D.C. And I was really, really, really on a tight schedule because I wanted to go back to the African American History and Culture Museum. It opens at 10 o'clock, and my flight left at 1 o'clock. So that means, by all standards, you're supposed to be at the airport somewhere around 11 o'clock.
11:30. Yeah, no later than 11:30.
So I'm on a tight schedule. And so get ready, going, contacted. Actually, I say Uber. It actually may have been a Lyft because
Uh-oh.
they're interchangeable to me.
Now that's the good one right there.
And the guy took me to the entrance, and I was like, the entrance doesn't have people, right? Like, there's no people outside. Somebody should be outside. Like, there's no patrons. No one was out there. And I was like, please take me to the other side, because that's also the other side is where we entered the day before, because apparently I didn't see everything in the museum. So that's also why we got there real early in the morning, because we wanted to get in before the crowd.
Right.
And the guy refused to do it. And I didn't appreciate that. But he didn't get no tip. Because how you gonna tell me and say, like, you know better? I don't care what you know. If you see no people outside and you see that it's literally has like blockades or whatever they're called, put up partitions or whatever, like, take me to the other side. And then I had to then walk to the other side of the building. And I shouldn't have had to do that. That's why I like the convenience of these apps, because of the simple fact that it allows me to be able to be as lazy as I want to be. I get front row drop off and I get front row pickup. If I gotta walk, I might as well take a car of my own. And I don't like to do that. I don't like driving like that. So, I'm not going to go into the city and go rent a car. I know people that do, and that's all fine and dandy, but I'm like, where you going to park? See, it's too much trouble. That's why I prefer, but like ride shares and things of that nature.